Hydration. There's a big RNG element on Bonkers. Okay. Okay, I'm not worried about that. You're saying we could win first try then. Oh, you gotta suck up the star, bro. You gotta suck. There you go. How about you give me a little more? Whatever. I know what I'm doing, okay? He comes over, we move, we grab the star, spit it out. What? I ate the seed! It's a pastime activity, Jerry! What are you doing now? You're not dead? I hit you 2 times. Fuck you. Didn't I get 2 stars the first time? Come on over, baby. A++, we could do even better. Don't give up on the skibbity bit. Yo, I need tech, man! If you don't got tech for me, then just relax for a second, okay? You need the 2 stars here? Yeah, I know. How do I generate the second star? Like, I can get the first star. It looked like if he hit me, he made like a second star. Fly up to get air you can blow, noob. Hang on. Wait a tick. I see what you're saying. We can get a little the back boost. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. He doesn't take damage to air, you piece. You noob. You're the noob. You thought I was the noob, but you're the noob, dude. No. If we got that star, we would have. If we stay close to him, he gives us a second star. Fuck you. I hate the name calling. Grow up. We insult each other here. Please add 321. Okay, I always like to humor VIP Daniel with these emote requests. Just give me a second. We're not even close, man. Give me some. Fuck you. This is kind of Souls-esque. Yeah, except unlike Souls, it's actually hard, which is like one of the interesting things about it. I broke the seed with my air! I don't really care if you hit me, to be honest. Why am I so ass? Does anybody know how the second star comes out? That seems pretty important. If you jump a lot on the second star, you get it. On the second star? I don't know. I think it might be RNG, man. The talisman of star sucking. Huge if true. Bro, do something. Attack me. This sucks ass, dude. Maybe don't hit him right away. That's all I can think of. Then the star disappears. Fuck you. Isn't Kirby for children? Yeah. But like, you know, like most things for children, it's been co-opted by like people my age to get like a simulatory sense of excellence in the face of an uncaring world where that's becoming increasingly difficult. So we take those. See also Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon Go. A lot of things related to Pokemon, quite honestly. No disrespect. I love the climbing levels, man. Love them. Been drinking them for years. Okay. Get away from me, Ridley. This will be fun. This sound's not gonna haunt us. Fuck you. Instant. I want to see instant jumps, dude. Please. Yes! I never want to do these elevator ones. Oh my god, there's so much Kirby, dude. Enter the door. Become a fireball. And okay. Makes sense to me. You excited for Balloon Fight? It's actually my favorite game. Why? Instant. That's huge. I think we're kind of killing it, honestly. Oh! Oh, man. What is wrong with me? That was so fast, too. At least, like, I know I'm inviting this evil into my life. At least Kirby, the challenges have been easy. The ones in Metroid were psychotic. What is wrong with you? The games are easy to begin with. Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with Kirby too much. I played the one that was on, well, one of the ones that was on Switch, but was bad. I always forget. I think it's Star Allies. I played the entire thing through with Kate, and I'm saying this with a certain sense of sincerity. Of games that I've played in my life that are not unplayable due to technical issues, it's possibly the most boring game that's ever existed in human history. I get that it's for children. So, like, it's kind of, I made the mistake of playing it, or she made the mistake of playing it and asking me to play it with her. But it was legitimately, like, basically it was like walk into the door. It was pretty much this, but, like, in 3D. Defeat the Meta Knights. It's not possible. Brawl players in 2008, it's not possible. He just straight up, like, digested one, huh? Probably better to shoot them at each other. Can you move slightly closer to me? No? Okay. Mind your own business. I think I figured out the secret. You want to be lower floor maxing. That could have been worse. I think you want to be lower floor maxing. Because it's easier to, like, jump and shoot up. As in, it's literally possible. They're all dead. What? They screwed me on the door, dude! Hey, Foresto, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. They're calling it the best Meta Knight gameplay that's ever existed. Until then. Oh my god, it gets even faster? Stop it! Get a life. Press the buttons, dude! Taking damage hurts time. Fucking NES ass loading screen type message. Classified information Andes. They gotta do a study on why the NES can't handle 2 button presses in a second and a half. Like, it's unfathomable, man. Why can't it can't buffer a single input? There's nobody even there. It has 8 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah, but that's like, this is a fundamental, like, laws of physics type thing, man. Like, Nintendo had to work harder to, like, break the laws of physics. Like, they put a stoplight up for the speed of light. They said, electrons, you can't make it through. Oh my god. kill you, huh? You said fuck it? Slow. Slow and pathetic. Maybe Elden Ring is better? Yeah, because it's easier. If I wanted to play like easy games, I would go for that. I prefer to mix it up a little bit. Okay, that's our route. Whatever, hit me. See if I care. Best route in history until I got smoked. Oh my god, I cut a second off! Bad. That cost us a cycle. Fuck you. That worked. Oh my god. Too fast, too fast. That's the tech, dude. Grab him. Wait a second. Shoot him. There's one more. This is so doable. I'm actually gonna have the world record in this. You parried me. Fuck you, dude. Never want to see it ever again. Never want to see it again as long as I live. Enter the door at the goal. Okay, so you start, it's relatively normal tech. We're familiar with this tech. I've never seen this as long as I live, I swear it to you. That's not the end of the level. So, okay, beat the level. Beat the level. Okay. That's not how we do it. This is how we do it. That's good enough. I just don't fuck with that. Dude, maybe I'm insane at Kirby. Are you seeing this? We don't fuck a Maxim Tomato. We don't need that shit. We play items off. Dash! Whoever did the coding on Mario should have done the coding on every single game that released from 1982 to 1995. If they only had one guy who knew how to do the movement coding, you should have put his ass on everything. This is crazy. He should have been the Frank's Red Hot Sauce. You should have put that shit on everything. We weren't even in A++ territory, man. We're like... They basically said, fuck you. I'm slower! This was made by the guy who made Smash Bros. It's actually crazy that the guy who made Kirby is not 100 years old. Suck a fire guy for fire dash? Wait, which one is the fire guy? Doesn't he look like a little Octo-Rock? Look at me, talking like a real gamer, like I learned the words for all the enemies. Frame perfect. That's an FP. Yeah, that's gonna slow us down. Turns out that is not a fire guy. Get owned, fucker. Fuck you. Sakurai made good movement in this game and then regretted it forever. I got nothing against Sakurai. In fact, he's made some of, you know, my favorite games of all time. Smash 64. It is really funny how that interview keeps popping up, though. That is like, he won't make like a story-driven game ever again because YouTube exists. And then you like look at the cutscenes from the Subspace Emissary. And it's like Kirby looking mean. And he's like, I couldn't live with myself if gamers didn't get to experience that for themselves. But you know what? He's the guy making the art, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut now that I've said what I wanted to say. Wait, but this is not... Diogwiga, you lied to me. I want fire dash, not fire breath. Go back to summer school, kid. Whatever, I'm in. Kirby doesn't fire dash in this game. He did in future ones. We literally did it in like a level, man. We did it like less than 10 minutes ago. We were dashing. They might not be on the level, but that's fine. He fire dashes with burning, not with fire. Okay, like I don't need to know the lexicon. Is there an enemy on the screen that gives me the ability? We're not going, you know, band for band on who knows more Kirby power-up proper nouns, okay? No. Okay, then we're moving on. Nice try, bitch. Okay, I'm like 17 seconds behind. Actually, we cut 4 seconds off. That's crazy. We're still at A++. Oh my god. At least it's not A+. At least there's hope. There's hope that every subsequent PB could be an S. Fuck you. There's a special trick you can do. It's called Kirby Inflation Rule 34. Look it up and thank me later. It's a HC Justin joke boat ass answer. I like it. Yeah, just fall and die, I guess. Good one. Good, great play, great play. In hindsight, can I say something? I shouldn't have played the games I liked first. Slow tech. Because now, like, I just keep first picking what I think is going to be the best game. And it never ends, man. It just keeps... I wouldn't say it's getting worse. Like, Ice Climbers was pretty... Ice Climbers and Excite Bike were both pretty... I lost some faith in humanity with those ones, but... You need to take a break from Kirby? Nah, man. I'm like Alexander Hamilton. Song 1, take a break. He says, I can't, I'm too busy. Track 2, you've never seen a bastard orphan more in need of a break. What the hell are you talking about, Alex? They just asked you to go to their father's cabin upstate. Now you're saying, don't be mad at me for sleeping with Miss Mariah Reynolds. I was overworked. Yeah, that's why they were fucking asking you to come to the cabin, bro. He doesn't get it, man. He doesn't get it. Sad little Alex. That's James Madison. It's James Madison talking. Fuck you. Fuck you. I squandered it. Fuck you. Is Hamilton worth watching? Absolutely. Of the 3 plays that I've seen, I think it's the greatest, to be honest with you. Fuck you. That shit is ass? Yeah, I know, you know, probably the girl that you had a crush on in high school was, like, obsessed with it. So now you resent it for some reason despite having never seen it. But if you actually see it, like, it's pretty good. Is it historically accurate? No, Thomas Jefferson was not that cool. On its own merits, it's pretty good, though. That's tech. You're describing why it's ass? Because it's not historically accurate? Listen to a podcast, bro. It's nationalist propaganda? I wish I was dead. The world is so cooked, man. Have you even seen it, Dialguiga? I don't know. With Finance Bros, it could go either way. I feel like you're either going to get a, actually, I prefer South Pacific or something like that. Or you're going to get like, no, I've never seen a musical in my life. I consider it an inefficient use of my time. Bullshit. Bullshit. Don't knock me all the way down into the water. Fuck you. He said he hasn't. I knew it. Hamilton is one of the least popular musicals on earth for people who haven't seen it, but who know the idea of it for sure. There's no doubt about that. People who have not seen Hamilton fucking hate Hamilton. Some people who have seen it don't like it as well. A lot of people who have seen it very much enjoy it though. Fair, but Lin-Manuel Miranda is cringe? Yeah? So what? I hated it before I watched it. See, this is what I'm getting at. We have a problem in society, man. Did you see his tweet about how men don't deserve pussy? No, I was gonna say I have a life, which is true, but that hasn't stopped me from reading a lot of stuff online. But I don't really care about, like, Lin-Manuel Miranda's tweets, because, like, I saw Hamilton, I guess. He's the maker of Hamilton, and I saw Hamilton. I don't need to know the rest, quite honestly. Insane in the Tim Kaine is pretty bad. You know, like, to be honest, though, artists should be a little bit cringe. Like, he was writing Hamilton for like 7 or 8 years or something like that. You have to be mentally ill to write a rap musical about Alexander Hamilton for a decade. So when you see his tweets and you're like, this guy seems a little crazy, you should say like, yeah, thank God he's like, you know, making Moana 2 or something instead of being a serial killer. So the way I look at it is like, if he was normal, if he was not cringe, even though cringe is normal, I guess, someone would have been like, why are you writing a rap musical about Hamilton, dude? Why don't you just like, you know, go do another production of Jersey Boys or something? He would have been like, oh yeah. But he followed his dreams and he made something that is, you know, polarized public opinion, and for that we say thank you. Also, I don't know if you know this, but basically everybody involved in musical theater is cringe if you are not in musical theater yourself. Holy cow, door skip? The tech. The failed tech. Just go, just go. You fucked it, just go. No! Flying is slow? Yeah, we know. It's just like, you know, you gotta locomote around the environment. Like, fly less is not good advice. That's like, you know, me being in the nosebleeds telling Quinn Hughes to shoot more on the power play. Like, it's more complicated than that. No plan survives contact with the enemy. Fly less, smile more. See, now you're getting it. Don't let them know what down B's for. Door tech. Good enough. Good enough on the door tech. You gotta work on your movement tech a little bit. Horrible, horrendous. We make up for some time there? No, we don't. Holy cow, I was zooming, huh? Oh, dude, I really thought we had it. If you suck up 2 of the pink guys at once, you get a tornado power and a zoom. 2 of the pink guys at once? So I need to have 2 pink guys on the screen in sucking range. Depends on the guy, I guess. There's no way that's faster. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, man. You peeling carrots or eating them raw? Not eating too many raw carrots. I'm like peeling them and then putting them into dishes. Fuck you, dude. The skin is good for you? This has to be the most disingenuous website on the internet, right? It's people whose lives are a disaster, like, telling you how to lead the perfect life. Like, I get enough of that shit on podcasts and, like, Twitter ads and stuff like that. Can't you just go into B2B sales and, like, leave me alone? Slowest tech in human history, but we're still in there. You. I haven't peeled a carrot in 10 years. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Okay. What did it teach you about selling mattresses or like owning storage facilities though? Like that's, I want the takeaway message, man. I'm not out here learning about the way people lead their lives. I want to know how your lived experience can specifically help me hustle a little bit more so I can stack a couple more dollar bills before I die. It might be better to slide into an enemy than suck them up as a defense mechanism. I see what you're saying. I can't disagree with that. That seems like... I mean, screen 1 is on lock, but screen 2, we'll try to put that into action. Fuck you. You'll save time not peeling. I need to... I mean, we're just repeating the greatest hits here. It adds up Andes. Need to come back to living in the real world. There is infinitesimal amounts of time that do not add up. In fact, I would even say, like, any task less than 1 minute does not add up. That time just gets ethered. Peeling a carrot does not add up. You're not going to have, you know, 60 minutes extra leisure time annually because you didn't peel 60 carrots. It's just not, that time is gone. You're gonna use it on daydreaming or looking at your phone or something like that and get no marginal benefit for your life. I'm happy with the peeling. Are we striving towards efficiency or happiness? I like peeling it. My kid likes eating the peeled carrots. That's a solved issue in my life as far as I'm concerned, and we don't necessarily have that many of those, so I try to take them where I can get them. Just one less thing to have to think about, honestly. Reduces the mental overhead. There you go. Better? RNGS! Now, kiwis. It improved my life greatly not peeling kiwis. I'll give you that one. But I didn't learn that from chat. I learned it from myself, age 9. Insane? Oh man, this is the one. Don't get nervous, kid. Had to be done. Yes! I never want to see this shit again. Oh my god, we got like 8 levels left, man. Enter the door at the goal. You become a UFO. They got this shit in Kirby? Bro, you didn't need a charge shot, just dodge him. Do they know? Shouldn't have gone so high. Shouldn't have gone so high. No! This game is way better when the levels take 4 seconds. I would tend to agree with that. I would +2 that. Fuck you, dude. That's the play. Fuck you. We're not finishing this one before end of stream. I don't think we're finishing Kirby before end of stream, but I definitely think we're finishing this level. Should probably have been charging the whole time. It's okay, we learn. You live and learn. I'm moonwalking into it. Whatever, it could be worse. Chad, how do you respond to allegations that the average Twitch chatter's summer playlist is Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, and 17 songs from the Sonic the Hedgehog OST. How do you respond? You respond with a cot emoji? Fuck you. You forgot Charlie's Brat? Oh shit, Grandpa Joe at the Willy Wonka barbecue? You forgot Charlie's Brat. Nice try. Fuck you. Slow as shit. Is Prezzo in chat? He would love this. He will be now that you've written his name. Because he's got Skibbity Reno or whatever the plugin is called. Okay, RNG. Why does he get the dash but then he doesn't dash? The speed. Now that is PB territory. Why? He does a little dash and then he just gives up. The controls for the UFO are ass. Thank God there's someone else in here who owns the game that can vet it for me, because it is pretty disgusting. The way they treat us. No one wrote that? Joe wrote it. Joe wrote it. Joe is in the NES World Championships sub-Discord. They're the only other person on Earth that played this game. I'm going upper just so we don't get hit by the laser beams. Mind your own business. Cut 4 seconds off. It's still A++. I gotta check if this person's okay? They keep talking about some French guy over and over, and they have a battle right profile icon. Brannigan's Law, you alright? So I don't know who you're speaking about here. Normally when people just mention like an artist name over and over, it's usually like Charlie XCX, and I go, you know what, that's fine, let them have their summer. But I don't know, is this some kind of like French director or something? Maybe he made the movie Cachet? I don't know who it is, man. I don't know, maybe it's a philosopher, maybe it's a radical thinker. You're barking up the wrong tree. You gotta take that shit to academia, man. Hang on, I'm trying something. Fission mailed. He's actually the actor who played the villain from The Man with the Golden Gun. The guy with 3 nipples? I thought that was Christopher Lee, dude. Fuck you. The little guy? I haven't seen it. Then how'd you know Christopher Lee's in it and he has 3 nipples? You know, been alive for a while. You just pick some stuff up. Tornado's immune. Okay. What should I put in my overnight oats? We don't do that here. We don't recipe post. That's, you take that to twitch.tv/JKenjiLopezAlt. J. Kenji Lopez alt when J. Kenji alt Lopez walks in. Move! Move! Fuck these controls, man. You ever consider buying an espresso machine? I'm just gonna be honest, I feel like ever since the Stoke Corporation came into existence, my cold brew game has been completely sorted. Hey, Black Orca 32, thanks for the gifted subscriptions as well. Thank you. Oh, fantastic. He's a tornado. You don't use an espresso machine to make cold brew? Yeah, I know, you use it to make espresso. But, like, I'm not drinking espresso and cold brew. Because I just don't see the merits in needlessly consuming that much caffeine. Consuming, like, as much as I need to right now. Could always add a couple Coke Zeros into the rotation. What?! Go low there? No, that's how you get hit as well, man. We were getting hit low and high. We gotta... I'm sorry, it's just one of those things. I think we gotta ban Brannigan's Law. What do you think? I just feel like we got enough, like, meme posters, you know? You got Scath Eyes, you got REM poster. They serve a niche. I guess it's always nice to have, like, a character that you can, like, you know, you just know where they stand. That's my bad on that one. We got Joel. Bye, guys. You don't have to leave. I just, like, you don't have to, like, make every message about the man with the golden gun, you know? Or the actor from The Man with the Golden Gun. You could chat however you like. I'm just, like, I don't know. Not trying to ruin your life or anything. Thank you. I never want to see it again. They got a dirigible? Get on the warp star. Oh, this seems like movement tech, man. Mario 3 could never, except all those times that they did. Easy. That's the fastest you're ever going to see that done. That's not my door, right? That's my door. I need some shit, dude! Fuck you. Did you see the how cracked I was at the start, though? I'm fucking zooming, dude. I became part of the UI. Andrew, I need you. No, you gotta hit the star ones. Okay, okay. Fucked it. That's the one. That's the one, right? I can live with that. I'm in. Hacker voice, I'm out. Hacker voice, I'm in. Huge. Fuck you. Go, go, go! Going offline, guys. Joe, back me up. The controls in Kirby are kind of ass, right? Joe, I don't see your name in chat. Yeah, they're weird. You could just say no. I have an interview for a phlebotomy job tomorrow. Any advice? Isn't that the one where you like can tell people's personality by the shape of their skull or something? I didn't know they were still doing that shit. Hang on, I'm zooming. What's the one where they're like, oh, like you have a headache? We'll give you a foot massage to make it go away. That one seems kind of cool. Is that what that is? That's reflexology. It's okay, just rush it. We're chill. Calmer than you are. Calmer than you are. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do something. What are you doing? To stop sucking, man! Oh my god. That's the one. The needle has been threaded. Doesn't get better than that. Fuck these guys. Fuck you. Accept me. Much improved. Obviously, we're botching the ending, but we're close, man. We live with that. Fuck you. The hell is that? Down B me? It doesn't exist, man. On one of the earlier levels, somebody told me you could double tap down to drop faster. It's actually disgusting how many people come onto this website to just tell lies. It doesn't. They didn't have that tech in 1985, man. It's fake news. Thank you. It is fake news. It's fake olds, really, given the circumstances. That's the line. Down B turns you into a rock. Yeah, in 1997. When everybody that played this is working at fucking Lehman Brothers. Fuck you. They didn't have that technology back then. You're out of your element, Donnie. That's the important part. That's all you need to know. Whatever, we take those? Yeah, sure, take your time or fuck off or whatever. Fuck you. Fuck sliding. Anybody who says slide, I want them banned. There are unique situations in which a slide is good, otherwise it's 99% ass. Just because it has speed lines coming out of it does not mean it's fast, okay? You need smoke. Smoke is fast. Oh, that's a bounce. Fuck you. Most famous Goo Goo Dolls song of the 90s? Iris. Next question. Fuck you. Also, worst song of the 90s? I don't know. There's some bad ones. Macarena is pretty bad. That's true. The Macarena is pretty bad. Nirvana, most overrated bands? No, not even close. I would say they're basically rated where they should be, which is pretty beloved. You know, there's like a lot of great bands, or let me rephrase. There's a lot of bands that are really popular that are really bad and have been around for like a while. Like Nirvana's got some classic songs, they got some classic albums. And they're they were the vanguard of an entire genre. Come on, man. Name them? Yeah, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I mean, if you think like Nirvana's worse than the Red Hot Chili Peppers, I don't think I'm passing you the aux cord. Unless we're like on a road trip to fucking San Diego or something. In which case that might be apropos, but... I told the guy in college that I thought Red Hot Chili Peppers were a bad band, and he kicked me in the chest really hard. It is one of those bands where I'm just like, I'm not surprised when people like them. Because, like, I get it. The sound is unique. And, like, there's not that many people out there still making music like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which is probably for the best. But I am surprised when people, like, love them. When they're like, I'm obsessed with the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I'm like, really? Them? Her? Oh, you explode, huh? I hate your ass. We could have been so much faster. They're so good, though. Bing a bong, Burbank. Glendale. I know what you're talking about. I see you. That's a Comedy Bang Bang reference, by the way. Fuck you, man! First time, type A. I need your help. Flea is the best bassist on the planet. I know. Can we get him like a better supporting cast? I will say, like, I would never really, like, turn down hearing one Red Hot Chili Peppers song. But, like, 2 in a row is too much, man. Because they're, like, they only have, like, 2 songs. They have, like, Under the Bridge and then all the rest. And if you're ever, like, you know, all their songs are just about eating pussy in California, someone will be like, oh, yeah? What about Under the Bridge? And you're like, okay, Under the Bridge is about getting your dick sucked in California. You got me on that one. But, like, kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I say this, I was rocking, I mean, I bought Californication at release, and I bought By the Way at release, and my claim to fame, apart from Twitch streaming, might be, like, I was the first guy at my high school to be into Can't Stop, the song that eventually was the biggest pop-off off of By the Way. I was like, I know everybody's rocking a By the Way and the fucking Zephyr song right now, but there's this track on the album, Can't Stop, that's actually, like, pretty good as well. I don't necessarily think that the Red Hot Chili Peppers are the worst band of all time. That's too far. But I do think that they are in the conversation for most overrated bands. Because they really do, in some people, inspire a level of, like, fervor that is surprising to me. Man, if only, like, the controls did what I wanted to do, man! Nirvana's definitely most overrated? They're definitely not, man. Like, that's not even... Nirvana is... I wouldn't even say they're overrated. I don't even think they're in the conversation of most overrated. That's like when people say the Beatles are overrated, and literally all you hear from people under the age of 30 is, like, that they're overrated. Sublime? Yeah, I could +2 that one. I don't know. I feel bad, though, because I'm, like, from the generation where, like... There's some sacred cows in there, man. Like, Sublime, Red Hot Chili Peppers, like... A lot of people would put those in the pantheon. Come on. Bush? Well, Bush, I would say, is, like, the worst of all of them. Maybe. But, like, I feel like nobody talks about him anymore. So I have a hard time calling them, like, overrated. Yeah, I don't even know if they're rated. I really thought we were going to have the Bush-assance after, like, Machine Head was in Beef, but didn't seem to take. Bro, stay low. Come on, get a life. I hate to do this because in this one, I hate to do it because I think it's going to get too many +2s. But I am always surprised that, like, people are still fucking with Coldplay. I kind of thought that was, like, a zero interest rate phenomenon type thing. Fuck you. Whatever, we can still win this. No, we're cooked. We've been out since the day you were born. Not even close. I hate this. Coldplay is funny because you can, and it happens with lots of bands. You can see it in chat. Everybody's like, yeah, Coldplay sucks, but album is good. And then the album they insert is like 6 different albums. Is it the one with Yellow? Is it the one with Clocks? Is it the one with the Speed of Sound? Is it the one with Viva La Vida? You know? Everybody's got a different kind of, like, exception for Coldplay. Maybe it's good then? I wouldn't know. I'm not British, to be honest. Blur is the worst 90s band. You keep Blur out of your mouth. Parklife, top 50 album of the 1990s. White Stripes kind of suck. White Blood Cells, top 50 album of the 2000s. Elephant, maybe honorable mention. Come on. You need to get your act together? I'm spitting good takes and playing bad Kirby. That's the way it should be, man. Plain White Tees, not overrated. Everybody hates them. One hit wonder. Why do people love talking about stuff they don't like? It's fun. Is it? Yerp. I would say maybe this is circular reasoning. I would say it's fun because people do it so much. People tend to do fun things with their free time. What they do for work, that's just to put food on the table, just to keep the pot full of Kraft Dinner macaroni and cheese. I mean, I would much rather, even at my advanced age, I don't understand when people are like, oh, I don't have time anymore to talk about, like, to bring that negative energy out into the world. Imagine Dragons is not going to hear your criticisms, okay? The only person you're going to offend is somebody who likes Imagine Dragons, and they're not even involved in the creative process, so they should just chill out. I would much rather talk about, like, stuff that's bad than stuff that's good, because talking about stuff that's good is like, yeah, buddy, like, we all know, okay, Computer's goated with it. What do you want me to say? Oh, yeah, Subterranean Homesick Alien, that's a great song. Oh, Paranoid Android, yeah, that's a good one, too. Exit music for a film? That's a good one, man. That's a good one. No, I'd be like, I'd rather, oh, fucking By the Way. Ew, fucking Give It Away. Ew. Yeah, sure, I'll add 3, 2, 1. We are not going to finish Kirby today, man. There are 5 more levels. Defeat the boss and get a star rod. Yeah, because talking about that stuff requires you to be vulnerable. It's not that serious, man. People just like to laugh. I own you. Fuck you. I have a feeling it's time for your wife to start streaming. You know, it might be getting around that time because I'm feeling like my belly is like -1 rotisserie chicken and -1 entire potato in the reactor right now. Fuck you. Just eat some oats? I did, bro. I did for breakfast. You bulking? Nope. Not yet. Hold. Hold. That was a beautiful hit, man. What? Give me my shit back! You didn't think I had that in me, huh? One more. Give my shit back. Oh my god, I destroyed it. S tier? If you had 3 beers during the stream, you wouldn't be hungry? Yeah, that is true. That is true. Or maybe I'd be hungrier, even though it doesn't make sense because you're like imbibing calories. But beer definitely makes you like... I think pot... Sorry to boomerize myself by saying pot. I think pot gets a bad rap for creating the munchies when beer also has a similar effect. Even though it has calories in it, like, you have a couple of beers and all of a sudden you're like, you know what would go nice with like the 500 calories of sugar I just drank? A pizza. I cut 13 seconds off my time. A cigarette? I wouldn't know, but I'll take your word for it. Chibli, welcome to the stream, Chibli, by the way, welcome. Chibli, you get S tier in everything in Nintendo World Championships yet? Let me tell you something. Don't do Kirby. Don't do Kirby or Mario 2. Do Ice Climbers because there's only 6 games. It's fast. Sorry, I dropped this game. I know. To play Stretcher Guys. Stretcher Guys might be the disappointment of the year for me, honestly. No multiplayer seems psychotic to me, and then the camera angle being like Resident Evil fixed camera. It seems like a disastrous failure, to be honest. You can make it funny, Chibli. I'm not saying your stream was bad. I was more just like, wow. This game is not what I'm looking for. Why'd you drop this, though? Like, what are you playing instead? Can I say, I looked for you in the roster of BoxBox's TFT challenge, and there was someone in there named Chibi, and I was like, oh, Chibli made it, but it wasn't you, man. I asked everybody at Boxbox TFT camp and they didn't know you. I gotta wait for you to finish this one. Fuck you, dude. Not even close. On YouTube, you're still trying to convince Chiblee to play. And on Twitch, she's already dropped it. Life comes at you fast, I guess. I need to hit that one. Me at whack-a-mole when a mole pops out of the fucking hole. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. That's the ticket, dude. Suck that. Fuck you. Yeah, I think, I hate to say it, I think Stretcher Guys might be a pass. That's a huge whiff. For me. Dress to Impress is not a pass, but I don't have Roblox. So there's some like inertia holding me back there. Otherwise, I would check it out. I might still be tempted to check it out because I don't. Behind the scenes, I don't want to put him on blast because he's got his own life to live. Chiblee's starting to hit the honk shoe me on Lethal Company. And I told him this is so sad. It's like the end of the Lord of the Rings when everybody's dying or fucking off or whatever. Then I said, you know what we should do to celebrate the games with the rings? We should all run back London this week. And basically everybody in the Discord told me to kill myself. So here I am playing Nintendo World Championships. That's a little preview. That's how the sausage is made. We have 3 people? I know, but like... I mean, like, I'm not making any more friends that are streamers, man. So, like, we gotta figure this shit out. We need Corey. Corey has to quit his job, man. Corey's the ultimate glue guy. He says yes to everything. I can't hit it. I can't. I could have hit it. I've been hit. What happened to Mouth? Mouth just, he doesn't vibe with Lethal Company or Jackbox, which is basically what we've been playing for like 3 months. And then we ran Drug Dealer Simulator, but I had to be honest in the back channel. I was like, I'm not sure I'm vibing with Drug Dealer Simulator. I'm just not sure that's the kind of message I want to be putting out into the world for my young and impressionable audience. We'll find something will match up with everybody again. Please. Also, like, the other thing is we're getting older, right? Like, back in the day, I mean, the NLSS used to end at, like, 8 p.m. Pacific time, man. Or, sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You hit a little advanced age, you're not... That cuts into your availability in a big way. Fuck you! Also, you used to stream on Sundays? Yeah, I used to stream 12 hours total a week, so like, you know, we could go back to that if you want. When I was a kid, I gave up on this boss. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck was wrong with me? He's so easy. He is not, like... He's not hard to beat. He's pretty hard to beat in, like, less than 22.18 seconds, I think. But, you know, kids are not that good at video games. Well, like 14-year-olds are, but like when you're 6 or 7, I mean, you should see in my Singing Monsters. Yes! In my Singing Monsters playground, like, I try as hard as I can to make my daughter win the games, and even then, sometimes I win by accident. The hell is this? Enter the door. Chib, you should go back. Well, no, you should do whatever you want to do, but you should definitely go back to this before Stretcher, guys. But probably after Dress to Impress. Dress to Impress, very fun. Very fun to watch. Playing PGA golf today. You got a squad or you going solo? Or is it sponsored, in which case you can't answer because you would have to plead the fifth. Huge. This one actually doesn't seem that hard. Never mind. When are you going to take up golf IRL? I think I decided to, like, tennis max instead. So, like, maybe later, I guess. Don't play golf, it does nothing for you. It seems fun. I know that's, like, you know, sacrilegious to, like, do something for that reason these days. Like, you gotta be hustle maxing at all times, obviously, but it did seem like I was like, maybe Chad will kill me if I get into golf. But, like, if tennis is hard to find availability for, I'm pretty sure golf suffers the same problem. And I already own a tennis racket and some tennis balls, so I'll probably just, like, keep it going, I guess. At least golf gets you outside. So does tennis. Mostly play tennis outside. My wife won't let me play it inside. She's worried I would hurt the house. Come on. Do frisbee golf? I don't think it's going to happen, honestly. If I was getting into a frisbee golf style sport, it would probably be pickleball, honestly. I know Chib's into pickleball. I saw him playing the game. Fuck you, dude. Why is it your wife's responsibility to take care of the house instead of it being mutual? What? I'm taking a lesson from the 2024 Democrats. Instead of, like, engaging in good faith with weirdos, I'm just going to call them weird. I don't care if I see the subscriber icon there. I think you're either fundamentally compromised as a human being, or alternatively, you're trying to post bait. Both of which are weird. It's actually less weird if you're just compromised as a human being, because then you could, like, blame your parents. If you're trying to bait, that's like even, I mean, like, isn't life hard enough? No, I'm not even telling them to get help, because I don't really care. But leave me alone. Or at least, like, stop posting weird shit. That's fine, too. Either way. It's your responsibility, okay? I'm not really, I got enough going on in my life. I don't need to concern myself with what you got going on in yours. That's really between you and, I don't know, your parole officer. And maybe the state of Ohio. I don't know. I don't know what your life's like. I got a little glimpse, and I'm horrified. I'm horrified like I'm being haunted by the Babadook. I haven't seen the movie. I assume that's what he does. So from that one data point, I mean, I wouldn't infer because I'm not an engineer. One data point's not enough to infer. That worked. Why was Kid Icarus low-key the best game? Okay, listen, kid. Kid Icarus is not the best game in the pack. But Kid Icarus mastering the underworld might be the best mini-game in the pack. Super Mario Bros. 3, better game. Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, better game. Zelda 1, probably a better game, although I'll never play it, so I may never know. What? Fuck you. What time is it? 2:03! Kate, are you ready to stream? Oh! We were in there, man. I'm gonna guess not ready to stream because I hear footsteps in the kitchen now. I can't go back to sleep. It's just a dream, that's all. You know, you guys, do Americans, VIP Daniel, do Americans know about Bruce Cockburn? Or is that a Canadian only thing? Do Canadians know about Bruce Cockburn? I might just be old. Who? You guys don't know Bruce Cockburn? Who put the bullet hole in Peggy's kitchen wall? You don't know that one? You guys should, that one's kind of a banger, man. You don't know it? Noises in the kitchen, a banging in the hall. You don't know If I Had a Rocket? They don't know shit, man. They don't know shit about Bruce Cockburn. I'm a Maritimer. Yeah, I think he's very Ontario pilled. He's like a Camdenese son of a bitch, just like me, I think. It's like a David Francie type phenotype. You know what I'm saying? No? Me neither, really. You had to go to the bookstore cafe in 1999 to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Here we go. This is the one. Oh, again. You had to be in Petawawa to understand. So true. It's like I was made for this. I've seen David Francie at like a 20-person venue. My parents were probably there. Should have said hi. Last couple of years of high school, we were listening to a fuck ton of David Francie in my mom's Ford Explorer. Behind the sound of a torn screen door, nobody lives here anymore. And I entered a hoy to the bank, took it all away. But, you know, again, you weren't there, so don't pretend. What year Ford Explorer? Am I going to get my mom in trouble by revealing the make and model of her old automobile? It's, it was an '01 or an '02. Close. Plates? I'm not gonna give you... I don't even know the plates, to be honest. Because, I mean... She sold that and bought a CRV. And then they sold the CRV. And they bought, like, some Mercedes SUV. But then after Dieselgate... They sold the Mercedes because they were upset with the Volkswagen Auto, or maybe it was just because diesel was getting expensive. I can't remember. And then they're rocking like a Lexus now, I think, but they only got the one vehicle because, you know, it's a bit of an empty nest situation. Send it. No EVs? I don't think they have the infrastructure where my parents live. I don't think they have enough chargers, man. I don't know. I'm sure you see some Teslas in Kingston, Ontario, but I'm not sure they got the... I'm not sure they got the electrification everywhere. What are you doing, man? You have to bonk and then wheel again? Okay, if you're gonna be type A, at least go like full Melvin mode. Bonk on what? Oh, I see what you're saying. Never mind, you've done your part. I know exactly what you're saying. Right here, you bonk, then immediately wheel once more, and that saves you like 4 seconds. Yeah. You should buy your mom a Hellcat. Is that the car you get when you enlist? I'm not trying to cause any problems. Yep, that's the one. Okay, you saved my life.